Good Wednesday evening. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm a little later than normal today because it's the first day of the month. So I always get to do all of my monthly look back and see how the month before went. And June was a really awesome month for me. So that was exciting. So I've had a lot to do today. So I've been a little bit behind and I've got to be honest. So I started back to work last week. So this is my second week back at work and I'm tired. It's a lot going back to work. I feel like last week I could kind of eased into it, and this week I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and it's a little tiring from the schedule I had before. But I am enjoying being back at work, and I of course still love doing this as well. And I'm working on an Instagram post that I haven't posted yet, but it's in my head, and so I'll go ahead and talk about it now. But one of the things a lot of people always ask, like, oh, if you didn't have to work, what would you do? I got to find that out for 3 months, and I found out that if I didn't have to work, I would work on my blog. So it was a really fun 3 months, and I'm still working on it. Now it's just nights and weekends, so and it doesn't even really feel like work. I just enjoy doing it, and I enjoy helping you guys with your meal planning and different Beachbody stuff. So it's been lots of fun, and it's something that I will be continuing to do. But tonight we will go ahead and get started with our meal planning. So last week I started picking themes for my meal plans. I don't know. Sometimes I just get a thing where I decide I want to pick a theme. So last week's theme was fixate recipes, and this week I tried to get some input from my family, but they're like, we don't care, just feed us food. So I ended up picking the theme of slow cooker meals. My husband's like, yeah, slow cooker, yeah, that sounds good, we'll do that. So I don't know as many off the top of my head, and I don't have slow cooker meals kind of in my card set. That's probably something I should make note of, to make like a slow cooker card set. So it might take a little bit longer to plan our meals tonight, and we might have to move around some containers, but we can do that, no problem. So let's get down to it, and I'll share my screen with you. And if you have any questions or any suggestions while we go through that, that would make things go a lot faster. I have really realized that working with a group really does help you. It helps you grow. It helps you learn more things. So that's what I always hope, that this group, the What's Working Here group, I hope that it encourages you. I hope that you find things that help you learn and stay on track and things like that. So never be afraid to jump into the group and suggest things or share things. That's what their group is for. Okay, so I have up my Time Nutrition meal plan. So right now it's set up as Time Nutrition because I always feel like starting with the Time Nutrition meal blocks helps you pair up the containers. So when I first started Portion Fix with 21 Day Fix like 5 years ago, I was lost. Like I don't plan my meals like that. I like to find it by recipes. So like trying to figure out which containers to eat when was just crazy to me. But then once 80 Day Obsession came out with Time Nutrition, I was like, oh, I get it now. She's paired all the containers together for me. So I like to use that as a starting point, and then if we need to move containers around, we will move it around, and it will just become foundational fix. So it doesn't have to be timed nutrition. And you can find these templates in the What's Working Here resource library. So you can download a template for your meal plan A through F, and then you can move them around. So I have them for Time Nutrition, I have them for Foundational Fix, which I think they kind of look the same. The Time Nutrition ones do have morning workout block, noon workout block, and evening workout block. So depending on what you're doing, you can go in and grab those. So let's get started. I went ahead, and one of the first things that I like to do when I meal plan, before we start, I break my meal planning down into 3 steps. So on Wednesdays, I plan the meals. On Thursdays, I write my grocery list, and then on Fridays, I actually do the shopping. So I like to break it down so it doesn't become too overwhelming, because if you sit down and try to do it all at once and then come home and try to meal prep after that, you're going to drive yourself crazy, you're going to get overwhelmed, and you're going to quit. So break it down into 3 steps, whatever makes sense to you, to make it a little bit easier. So the first thing I like to do on the template is I've already gone in and I've put the dates in, so you don't have to sit here and watch me fill in the dates. Before I used to just have the day of the week and I didn't have the date, but I do like to have the date on there. I had it on my old regular meal plan templates because once I get my food home, if I can look at something and say, oh, this is going to expire on the 6th, but I don't have us planned to eat it until the 8th, I know I can move meals around so that things don't go bad before we actually get to eat them. And then also next to your dates, you want to also put any activities or events that you might have coming up. We actually do have an event, which is really kind of a non-event. We have July 4th this weekend, but nothing's going on this next coming week. So if you had like holidays, or you were going to be out of town, or you were going to be, if you had like soccer practice, things like that, I like to put those on the meal plan so that I know, okay, oh, this is going to be a soccer practice night. Boom, that's a perfect slow cooker recipe night, which is what we're about to get started with. So after you fill in all the dates and any of your events, then you can get started. So meal 1 is breakfast, and I usually start my day with Shakeology and a half a banana and a scoop of peanut butter and a teaspoon of peanut butter. So that goes on my menu, and I just copy and paste that for every day. It just makes it easy. I get my Shakeology in. Shakeology is kind of, it's more than just like a protein drink. It's kind of like drinking a vitamin shake as well. So you're getting your protein and you're getting your vitamins in, and you can feel good for the day. All right, so next, okay, so I made the French toast muffins from Fixate last week, because that was the theme, was Fixate recipes. And I made it from the Fixate bread, the gluten-free bread, which was the first time that I made it. It didn't come out that well, to be honest. The outside was like a rock, and the inside, when I cut through it, was kind of gooey. But I was like, I'll go ahead and I'll cut it up, and it's going to become French toast anyway, so it can be a little gooey because I'm going to cook it again. But it had like a weird twang to it. I don't know if it's the yeast I used or if I used too much yeast. I don't know. But I definitely need a redo on that. But my husband said that he enjoyed the French toast muffins. I had a couple of bites of one and was like, no. Okay, so we're going to take that off. So let's see. Meal 2. Off the top of my head, we've been having the spinach, egg scramble, toast, and a tomato. I'm going to change that to a ham and mushroom omelet, which an omelet is pretty quick to whip up. I don't even know if I spelled it right. Ham and mushroom omelet. So that's going to give me my green from the mushroom, and it's probably going to have spinach. Let's do ham, spinach, and mushroom omelet, which I spelled wrong, with, let's do breakfast potatoes with potatoes, because that's easy. Okay, so I'm going to take this meal 2. I pick 2 meal 2s for the week, and then I alternate them. So that's going to go on Sunday, and then again on Tuesday, and then again on Thursday, and once more on Saturday. Peace. Okay, next we have meal 3, which is going to be lunch. And I usually during the week will make that like a sandwich and fruit. Sandwich and fruit, and then get that orange container in. We'll add some sunflower seeds. Okay, I did make the cauliflower ice cream. It did not go over well with my child because he saw what I put into it. And it freezes really, really hard. So I just got it out of the freezer earlier today because I was like, oh, I'll have it as my snack this afternoon. And then I had to wait for it and wait for it. It wouldn't. It takes a little while. I think they say to take it out like 30 minutes before you actually want to eat it. So you have to have some patience there and plan ahead. But it tastes really good. Like the initial taste is yummy, and then it kind of has a weird mouthfeel, but it was good. I put some strawberries on top of it, and it was quite delicious. But we're not having that because I'm not making it again. Okay, so I am actually... We're not going to do anything in the Crock-Pot for this, but I will go to the cards. These are my color combo meal cards, and you can grab them over on the, oh yeah, that'll be good. You can grab them over on the website. Now I've zhuzhed them up a bit. So now when you download the color combo meal cards, you also get the meal plan templates, the foundational fix ones, so that you can pull your cards and plug them into your template. But the cards tell you at the top which containers there are. So this recipe has green, purple, and blue. And then on the back, when you flip it over, it tells you what goes into what ingredients you need to make the recipe. So I'm going to pick tomatoes and mozzarella with apple slices because we have a lot of tomatoes. My tomatoes have done well. And it's also yummy if you take like a regular tomato and cut it in half and then put your mozzarella on top and then broil it in the oven for a little bit. That is a delicious treat. Okay, tomatoes, which is what I will probably do with this, with mozzarella and apple slices. And again, so I'm going to pick 2 meal fours and then I'm going to alternate them throughout the week. So that's going to go on Sunday. And on Tuesday, maybe? Oh, it's meal 2. Okay. They changed names, I guess, during the week. And on Thursday. And on Saturday. I did like that the cauliflower ice cream was a green-blue. I'm like, oh, dessert, green-blue? Yes, please. Okay, so now we're getting down to getting into our Crock-Pot, our slow cooker Crock-Pot meals. All right, so there's 2 things I'm going to pop up. One recipe site that I love for the containers is Confessions of a Fit Foodie. She has some really great recipes. I really like some of the Instant Pot ones too. So I figured we could go here for some recipes. And then also I have a Pinterest board of slow cooker and Crock-Pot recipes. And I've saved some that are for 21-day fix. So let's see if this will show me. See, I went to her archives, but I like pictures. So let's see. This one, My Crazy Good Life, that website has some good recipes as well. Let's see what we get. So I think the hardest thing is going to be trying to find the red, yellow, and greens like I need. It doesn't have pictures. It doesn't have pictures, but that's okay. All right, let's see. That looks like breakfast. Crock-Pot jambalaya. That sounds promising. Oh, look, that one has the containers out to the side. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I can make this definitely a red, yellow, green. Because you've got the onion and the celery. And I feel like I can also add, let's see, does she have the container counts? She usually does. Okay, 21-day fix. Okay, per serving, 2 reds. That's a lot. That's a lot of red. 2 reds, a yellow, and a green. I think I can maybe just decrease the protein and that'll work. Okay, so let's save this one. Crock-Pot jambalaya for Sunday. And so my plan is, since I'm planning on my crazy good life. Since I'm planning on using the Crock-Pot all week for the recipes, I have one Crock-Pot, but I also have an Instant Pot, and you can use your Instant Pot as a slow cooker. So I plan to just kind of alternate between the 2 things, and hopefully it'll all work out. All right, so that is one of our meals, and then we're going to copy that, and it is going to become lunch the next day. For leftovers. All right, so now I need a morning meal. So let's see, we've already done, well, I know what I was going to do. Do I have it? It's like, do I have it on the website? I don't think I do yet, but let's do a sausage and pepper wrap. There's so many recipes I need to put on the website. I just haven't had time to yet. All right, sausage and pepper wrap. So basically, take some breakfast sausage, saute some bell peppers, and maybe you can add some onions to it too. That would be good. And then put it in a wheat tortilla. Boom, red, yellow, green. And that's a good one you can take on the go as well. Okay, so that's going to be a Monday. And I'm going to add it to Wednesday and Friday. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was adding the tomato. Okay. All right. And then I need an afternoon snack. I haven't made the cheesy cauliflower breadsticks yet, but I plan to, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I need another red, purple, green. Let's see. So sometimes I look at these and I'm like, will I really eat that? Oh, I know which one's really good. That's going up for the spinach and watermelon. Here we go. Watermelon, blueberry, spinach salad with walnuts and feta. That is good. Watermelon. And that would be a great 4th of July snack too. Red, white, and blue. Watermelon, blueberry, spinach salad. And that recipe is on my website. So I'll be sure to share the link. So that goes for Monday's afternoon meals, Monday and Wednesday. And Friday. Okay. All right. And then on Monday night, okay, so the Crock-Pot jambalaya, I think had, what did it have in it? It looks like it's got shrimp and sausage. So I like to kind of vary up the things that I eat. So let's do, one thing that I do know off the top of my head is I can do chicken Crock-Pot tacos. And basically you just take frozen chicken breasts and some salsa, and I think that's pretty much it. And so that cooks all day, and then you can add some extra veggies to it. Okay. Chicken Crock-Pot tacos with the big A. And then we'll add some olives as our orange. All right, and then that will become lunch the next day. I don't know why this is so big. I don't know. Okay. And then, so we were done on Monday. We've already got breakfast planned, our morning snack, our lunch, our afternoon snack. Now we just need another fantastic dinner. So let's see if there's something beefy. That would be good. Beefy. Because we haven't done anything with beef yet. So let's see. I think I saw something beefy in the picture. All right. Crock-Pot jambalaya, that's chicken. A pot roast. It's pretty hot here. I don't really feel like a pot roast. Chicken, pork, stuffed pepper soup. I'm making stuffed peppers this week. Let's see what else we got. Scroll. Turkey breast, fajita breakfast casserole, tuna casserole, pineapple pork. I like noodles. I don't really feel like meatloaf. Peach chicken, tortellini soup, turkey chili, I want to say there should be like a slow cooker beef fajitas. That's where I'm going. That's what I'm going for. Okay, it's not there. Okay, so let's go over and look at some of the other posts and see what we find. Maybe. All right. That looks beefy. Chicken butternut squash stew, meatballs. Slow cooker chicken enchiladas. We kind of already did something like that. I'm not really feeling stew. Let's see what else. Slow cooker beef bourguignon. I don't know what that is, but it sounds kind of good. Let's see. Can we do this Crock-Pot lasagna soup? I think that would work. What else do we got down here? Oh, the slow cooker golden chicken with noodles. Oh, Crock-Pot Swedish meatballs. But I think that uses frozen meatballs, and those don't agree with me. Oh, slow cooked minestrone. That's good. Okay, we're going with that. All right, so that will be on this day. So whenever you find recipes and you're not sure, like, oh, do they fit the containers perfectly? You can make it work for you. So I know that the slow cooked minestrone has beef in it. That's a red. It has some carrots and other vegetables. Oh, it has carrots and squash. So that's my green. And then it has wheat pasta. So that would be my yellow. And then you can kind of portion it out. Sometimes it's hard, like on a thing like that, to portion it right. But you can kind of figure out, like, if you want to, like, scoop out just enough. I think the noodles are cooked separately. So you could do your yellow container of noodles and then pour the rest on top. However you want to do that. So you can make it work with different recipes. All right, so that is going to become lunch. All right, and Wednesday we already have this down. Okay, and then I said that I still haven't cooked the fish. I need to cook the fish. Okay, and then I wanted to do if we're gonna do noodles here, that's that. And that's going to be rice. So rice. I'm trying to limit my intake of like wheat products. That's going to be wheat. That's going to be wheat. I don't know if we want to do 2 pastas right in a row, but we might. Let's see. The orange chicken. I haven't made that in a while. Could be good with some. All right, let's see if she has anything fun over here. And then appetizers and snacks. Slow cooker. I think I'm still on appetizers and snacks. What do we think Asian style crock-pot chicken is? Let's see, what does this have in it? So it's got chicken thighs and tomato paste. So that's just the chicken. So that's just a red. So I guess you could do that with rice and some mixed veggies. we will try that. Okay. Because we did, that's gonna be beef, that's chicken, and then that's shrimp and sausage. Okay. I like to have a variety of my meats. All right, so this is gonna be the Asian style chicken, and it's from Confessions of a Fit Foodie. And then we will add brown rice and mixed veggies, yuck. Mixed veggies. Okay. And then that will become lunch. And then on Thursday we eat leftovers. Hopefully we usually have some leftovers. Either that or it becomes spend for yourself night. So you might be making a sandwich or salad or having some breakfast for dinner, whatever works. And then on Friday, let's just make that a sandwich. And then Friday night we eat out. We still have been getting food to go, and it has been good. And then I leave that as a sandwich. And then this was set up for the 4th of July because we're going to have hamburgers, and I was going to make that cucumber tomato salad. Another recipe that's ready to go on the website, just haven't had time to do it. And then that will be out. Okay, we are done. I always like to see how long it took. 26 minutes, that's not bad for the crazy theme that I picked, which is not crazy, which hopefully it'll save me a lot of time. The hardest thing probably about slow cooker recipes is remembering to put the slow cooker on to cook. So I might set myself a timer on my phone in the morning to say, hey, or whatever time, since I work from home anyway, sometimes like if something's only going to take 4 hours to cook, I might set a timer to say, hey, at 12 o'clock I need to put on, or 2 o'clock I need to put it on slow cooker to cook. Another thing I like to do is, especially for the slow cooker, when you just kind of dump everything together, is the night before, go ahead and put everything in the slow cooker, put it in the refrigerator, and then put it in the actual slow cooker in the morning. And but things like reminders will help you do that and be prepared. And then, because sometimes, especially like this week, when I told you I've been so tired, I'll get to the end of the day and I'll be like, oh, actually, confession, I actually did it today. I was like, I'm not cooking dinner. I don't feel like it. It's like, we have some leftovers. We'll eat our leftovers tonight, and then tomorrow I'll cook dinner because I'm just tired. There's been a lot going on, and it's hot outside, and I feel like I ran to the store to get some supplies earlier, and I was like, I'm like really hot for going to the store and really exhausted. So I'm looking forward to doing the slow cooker theme next week, and hopefully I'll set some reminders and prepare the night before, and it should make the next day that much easier. But if you have any questions about meal planning or need help, feel free to reach out to me, and I am happy to give you a hand. See you next week.